Previously, on the last door. Jeremiah DeWitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend Anthony Beechworth. He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife, Anna Beechworth. DeWitt faces the perils of the house and finally finds the dead body of his friend, who committed suicide. Anthony's final letter warns DeWitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. I played through this part once, but it didn't record, so I can play this again. Oh. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I just want to hear some crazy metal music play. Let me make sure it's recording real quick. Yep, seems to be. Oh, I can skip this. Sweet. It played it in the first episode. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? I like the audio in the game. Who is it? Is that Anthony? Answer me! It's always a good sign. That sound in general. I become one with the tree. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Oh. What the fuck is going on? When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1. Oh god. 2. Ah! 3, now wake up! Wake up! You can rest now, Mr. DeWitt. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? It looked like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. Inside a complete darkness, where an evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside of our being. In my case, that fear is already awoken. Some deep shit, buddy. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. DeWitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I am welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Beautiful. Somber. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words... Wow, I can't read at all. What the hell is wrong with me? Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. Memories in the back of my mind, riding in a carriage, staring at houses. Oh wait, no, that's the school. It's a boarding school. Episode 2, Memories. So there's like a whole little intro for that episode. That's cool. I dig it. I could dig it. I'll just walk completely the opposite direction first. The angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. No, I didn't walk the opposite direction. I walked right in the proper direction. Okay, because I'm already inside the gate. Let's check. Quite old, damaged mailbox. There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and still have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you've abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will always be waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Indeed, indeed. I fancy wearing a top hat. And perhaps a cape, I can't tell. Not sure what you would call those. Just examine the perimeter here first. Oh, what the fuck is that? Door's locked from the inside. Someone digging? Hello? Good evening. I hope you're right and this turns out to be indeed a good evening. My name is DeVette. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. DeVette. I am Franklin Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsieur specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. DeVette? God has forsaken this place. Ah, don't you know? Don't you know? Here we take care of patients. I am an old alumnus. Alumni? Is that alumnus? I used to attend the school. It's been a quite time since this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. Former student, eh? I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it was closed overnight, though. Nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening, alumnus Devitt. I have no idea what accent I was really going for there. This small group of graves has been haphazardly arranged. Stairs going down. Beaches. That movie's so sad. A piece of old fishing net. Well, obviously I'm going to need that for some reason. Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam into a small log. I give up. Just go into the ocean. The Lost Pilgrim, a sea stack older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there is my initials. Well, relive your childhood, bro. Let's do it. No, it's not letting me go there anyway. A locked wooden coffin, badly furnished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. The door's locked from the inside. Alright. Let's go inside. See what mysteries await. Pardon. Excuse me, sister. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago, and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. Devitt? I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsieur, of course. Monsieur? Exactly, but you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt? Why does she have to know? I'm used to go to school here. I just said, didn't I? This place will help me remember, sure. I'll be nice. This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you visit a doctor immediately, and don't waste your time here. Fine. I prefer not to talk about it. Fine. How about that? To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is important to me, but it is. A lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. I called her Mother like she's my mom or something. Yeah, he was wearing like a little cloak or something. Huh? What do you call those? I'm gonna have to look that up. It's a door. Huge wooden crucifix. A huge wooden crucifix watched the door. Watches the door? Maybe? I don't know. Oh. Sick word, huh? What do we got here? Among the baggages, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. He just said Juliet. Hey, you got a letter. Doctor? I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother Matthew. Juliet, why have you left me? Why you don't answer my letters? My letters. You see, the poor man is obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she's left him months ago, my poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Vinge. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Dude, you got a letter. Here you go. Mr. Vinge, I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me, if you'll be so kind. As you can see, my brother's too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who has written you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you're recovering. I wish that. Your beloved sister and you came back home soon. I'm starting to sound like uh, those Canadian guys from South Park. She's totally just making up a letter. What the fuck? Biatch! Some bandages and other medical equipment. Nothing of interest. Can I hit her with the log? No. Okay. What's this? Paper? A magazine entitled Weird Tales. How appropriate for a Lovecraftian adventure. Are you alright, madam? There was a rhythmic sound like breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough like a tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall like a growing shadow. I did the bump, and there was nothing. I'm sure it was just a nightmare. Madam? The poor woman has fallen into an uneasy, fitful sleep. I don't know why all these people sound like weirdos, but he is quite a pale young boy. He is asleep. Please, someone, piety. I'm sorry, you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord will look after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there, next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. Dear God. Throw a net over her and beat her with a log. Nope, can't do it. That's not what it's at. A picture of the Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray sympathy and compassion for you. However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here. A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary. What's this way? Oh, this place is big. Oh, that goes to outside. Back where the guy's digging the grave, I'm sure. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now that there's a music box. Oh, not more creepy music, please. Dear brother, I've received your letter and I will try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Oh God. Dear sister. Today is my birthday and I'm feeling blue. It is quite and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to take a lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. That rhymed. I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I am looking forward to knowing how you were doing, what you are learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot, your dear sister. January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seems unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th, 1876. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment, was expelled from class from it, and even DeWitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire towards me. My father would be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st, 1876. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. January 22nd, 1876. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. Ooh, achievement, Explorer of the Occult. I just heard some crazy sound. February 20th, 1876. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, why hasn't a physician come to treat him? I need something to drink. Also reading. My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged the question, and I'm starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. What about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. There was a picture in the diary. Some pale-ass motherfuckers. Oh, one's scratched out. That's a good sign. It is a photograph of my graduating class. Dear God, you're all vampires. Vampire. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Well, I mean, I guess it's lucky that I just walk into a random empty classroom and find papers written about me and my colleagues or fellow students friggin' years ago on the table. The books on these shelves are old and musty. Theology is the dominant subject. There is an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope. In death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it has been there for some years, as the chalk is faded in some places. Is that just people coughing? What the fuck? I already read that. Am I supposed to be able to grab something? Oh, I could take the music box. Pretty cool. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. What do you mean, please help? Same stuff, pretty much. Is she asking me for help? Are these nuns and stuff evil? Are they all wicked beasts in disguise? Picture of Saint Camillus de Leni, a patron saint of the sick, hospital, and nurses. He seems to have forsaken this place. She's still making up that letter. Get out of here, lady. Let me throw a sticker. Can I get in this door? I bet it's locked, huh? You can't go in there! Mr. DeVitt, these rooms are private. Of course they are. God, fuck yourself. I used to go to school here. I could go where I want. A dusty old tapestry of the Virgin Mary with baby Jesus in her arms. A syringe next to a flask with a label that reads morphine. Sister! Been hitting the, shooting up the old morphine there, eh? Good evening, sister. Sister? All the suffering, all these tears, all our prayers, unanswered. What? What do you mean, sister? All these years, entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? The Lord works in mysterious ways, or maybe there is no Lord. I'm going with that. Maybe there is no Lord. Sister, what should we do then? What is our purpose for living? I can't go on. Not like this. Excuse me, sir. Oh, God. I could just convince her to probably off herself. On the upper shelf, the antique board, a well-worn Bible and rosary beads gathered dust. It's like everything in here, huh? Old mirror. She just wants to be alone. A worn out and faded tapestry of Jesus Christi. Another tapestry, though, I remember from my school days, the student dormitory was here. Okay, we'll move that shit. Hello? Seriously, I have to cut it? That's what's going on here? Okay. It's cool. Ooh, the showers. That used to be my favorite part of school. A broken mirror. There was a protruding piece. There's a puddle in the shower hole with something shining under the grating. I cannot see it properly. Use the net. Use the net. Just reach in there and grab it, you dip shit. Winding. Huh. Rusty old towels. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay, now begins the going back and forth. Searching. Okay, maybe. Well, perhaps I missed something here. Let's go back this way. Oh. Haha! All my letters I wrote to dear Juliet, you never posted them, but why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? I had to do it, Matthew. You refused to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is marrying someone of your status, of our family's status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself. I cannot bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me? I who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew. You will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Fuck that bitch, bro. It's all good. Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it serves you better than it has myself. Let's use that coin on the music box. Let's try. I just do it. Maybe I wind that up, and while it's playing, use it on the pipe that filters through the house and the showers. For some reason, I have no idea why, but let's see. No? I moved a chunk of the mirror? Okay. Maybe I just use that to cut. Give me a flippin' break. Cheer up. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you, for you have given me the sign I was looking for. Some random stranger just walk in and play a little music box for you. Alright, my turn for the window. A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in a hole of this rusty pipe. They are blocking the water stream. I think you're useless. How about that, you fucker? Come on. Haha. Well, unclogged that. So... give me a break. Why isn't it unclogged? What does that pipe go to? What is it? What is the purpose of this? Okay. Let's think about this. Alright. Too soft. Shove a music box in there. Okay, this is... I'm missing something. Something I need for this. Ew. I haven't... Okay, so I unlocked that door. Is that guy still digging out there? I'll give you a piece of glass. Kill yourself. Wait, what was in here? I already think I got everything that was in there. I unlocked this door, but I never went through it. Is he gone now? Go to sleep! Talk to him again. Okay, what am I not thinking of? Am I just getting old and I just can't think anymore? Think properly. What is it? A nun's habit and walking stick. Were those there before? These no doubt belong to a nun I spoke to by the window, but where did she go? The departed. Oh God. Sister? Right. Hey bro, I'm gonna just play this music box and stand behind you. Okay. What am I missing? Just like revisit a couple places. What's that? Is that stone eagle eyes on the floor? It seems to have broken off the fountain. Really? It could damage the wood with the stick? Okay, so that was stone I didn't have before. I mean, it's not sharp enough to cut the tapestry, perhaps, but maybe to bend the hole. Yeah, I get it. Go fuck yourself. Come on, go, go, go. Boom, boom, boom. Fixed. Oh, I blunted it. Okay. There's nothing now to impede the water stream. Wait. No, still can't take the morphine. Damn it. Damn it! Dear God! Is it... Okay. What the fuck? What's going on? What's going on? Haha. Okay. Use the rock on the pipe, use the net on the pipe. Dear God. Quickly! To the net pipe thing. The trap. A teardrop? What the fuck is that? Teardrop. The fuck is a teardrop for? What did I miss? Statue maybe? Is it like a literal tear? Photographs of people, most likely family and friends of the previous person. Did I talk to all these? Is that a person there? Ah, yeah, there's all that passed out. This one's totally passed out too. Ha! I have placed the glass tear in the hollow of the virgin's cheek. It seems that it fits perfectly. Aha! Oh! That's what I was doing this whole... Okay. My lord, what does it mean? I made it look like the Mother Mary was crying. What have I done? What have we done? Okay, well that's something. I don't know how the fuck I figured that out. I mean, the statues cry, right? And then I didn't realize this was gonna trick. That's funny. Can I talk to you in bees now? What can I do? What is wrong with you? There's little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. They pass by me without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. But sir, I know, but I beseech you, you will be saving me from horrible torture while I will be eternally indebted to you. I will, however difficult this would be for me. Without the nuns noticing, try to get an amount of morphine so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams, and in the way, that way, stop the rhythm of my heart. He wants help dying. Hey, euthanasia, man. It's assisted suicide, legal in some countries. I got you, buddy. Your pain's gonna be over soon. That poor nun upstairs doesn't realize her roommate just ran into the ocean to kill herself or something. Maybe she turned into fish people. Okay. Whoa! What the... There's a note on the bed. Bro, I was gonna help you die. Baldwin lies. Who's Baldwin? Was he the guy outside? Fuck. How am I gonna get it open? Is there anything else down here now? I want your walking stick, lady. Thumping, that's not good. Are they burying them alive? Holy fuck. Open it! Shit. Shh. Tell me about Monsieur. I can only say, after all these years, I've never seen the man. Who knows, maybe he does not exist. Mr. Baldwin, I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening, alumnus Derry. You too, motherfucker. Damn it. Can't I just distract him by sticking this in his fucking neck? Come on. Please do not touch my tools. How am I gonna distract him? What do I got? Morphine, a coin. How am I gonna... Don't worry. Here, I'll play some music to soothe you. Where's the shovel at? Where do you put that? Oh man. Hopefully he has enough air to survive. What the fuck I'm doing? What am I missing now? Oh! Private. Wait, no. Can I get her to fuck off? Who is Mr. Baldwin? Monsieur instructed me to take him as a caretaker. Many of the sisters find him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little. Talk to Monsieur. Could I talk to Monsieur? I'm afraid that's impossible. Monsieur has left strict instructions not to be disturbed, even by any of the sisters. Did Monsieur already live here? when when this venue still was a boarding school. Indeed, he was still he still was priest and professor before he became monsieur and started to lead this place. Have there been many deaths lately? Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls. Do you take care of the patients here? Of course, we tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those in our care. I'll leave you with your duties. Want some morphine? Want to hear some music? Want a log outside your head? Damn it! No. Let me go in. Private rooms. Let's go in here. Sister. Hey. How am I gonna distract this fucking asshole? Watch me get lost and not know what to do. Near me. It's not gonna do anything. Okay, I'm starting to get confused. Starting to get lost here. What am I missing? Okay, I am officially gone and balls this up somehow. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna have to fucking look and see what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I'm starting to get annoyed. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, dear God. Okay. So I'm just supposed to keep talking to him. Fucking, I'm stupid. Tell me about this place. Well, the construction of this building was ordered by an Episcopal Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805. Tell me about Aberdeen. It was a place I was born and raised, one of the biggest cities in Scotland. Quick! You seem a bit distracted, Mr. Vitt. Oh, do not worry about it. I'll leave you to your work. Okay, so that's what I needed to do. Flippin' hell. I'm still proud of the teardrop portion of it. The darkness of his eye! His body is petrified. He has the look of sheer terror in his eyes. Oh. Oh my god, but what has happened? Talk! Talk to me! Just trying to make him come to his senses. Where'd you go? Time we have a little talk, buddy. Oh? What's this? Ornate key. William Needland's cause of death, cachexia. Scratch marks have been found in his stomach. Plerexia. A clear expression of terror on the patient's paralyzed face was found at the time of death. Marasmo, cause of death? Notes, we found the patient dead, emaciated, and paleness in the body. Typhoid fever. Hallucinations minutes before death. Screamed and shook until the opiates started to take effect. Osteoreticular tuberculosis. During the autopsy, we found some strange black marks on his fingers. Hear sirens in the distance on my end here. Cause of death unknown. He died while he was sleeping. Respiratory arrest. Morphine overdose. Patient committed suicide. The patient did not seem to have depressive symptoms or suicidal tendencies. Well, that's always good. Use the key on the door. Come on. Memories. Whoa. Am I hallucinating? Don't look into his eyes. Don't look into his eyes. Alright. Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. Why are you guys all whispering? Speak up! Come in, my son. Did you think you could hide these books from me? They are just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato, Aristotle. Silence! Instruments of falsehood, you mean? Fallacies coming from the snake? Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Ah! Apologize to the Lord! Pray to the Lord! Ow! What's that say? Malin and say? Strange eye symbol. It is Latin, malum and se, evil in itself. Malum se. Evil in itself. Oh. Fucking crows again? Are crows hitting the windows? Eye of the bird. What does this mean? Oh, God. A set of crucifixes next to the door. We'll play some light-hearted music. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. O Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest? Ernest! It has been many years since I had last heard that name. Since... Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me. I beg you. Please, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Past times bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me. Sure, okay. A creepy image of Christ crucified. Inexplicably, it has a dark cloth covering his head. Oh. Yeah, I see that. That is creepy. Why? A makeshift altar is coated in a dense layer of wax. The candles have been almost burnt out to only barely illuminate this room. He has a large burn covering his eyes. He is completely blind. Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest. But he seems far away, like in another world. Shh. No. Okay. Pray. Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it is with the beginning, is now, and shall ever be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate pedal? The sharp sword? Yes, yes, that is it, my son. The Lord with the sharp sword transmits us his wisdom, his power, and his punishment. And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance? I feel like I'm supposed to pick, like, things that sound negative, like the endless blame. The blessed penance? No, no, no! Oh god, a cross fell. Your soul lives embraced by the darkness. And now, my son, tell the Lord who you are. The faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, the lost seaman. Seaman. The faceless pilgrim? I have no idea. There is no salvation of the Lord in your soul. No, no, no! Now leave me alone. I have to purify my soul. Let's try it again. Get out of my room. Despite being blind, he preserves good hearing. I must be more careful when moving. Oh, sneaker, snicker. Oh, God. Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you. I hate myself in you. My blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you. Oh, I've made a cutting tool now. Quick! Alright. Well, that was... I wonder what would happen if you get it right. I mean, I guess it's just you're kind of guessing at that point. I can finally cut this tapestry. We have many tapestries, sir. It is a castle. Memory time. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah DeWitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We've been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it is Professor Glynn. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know, at 12 o'clock you will find that door opened, and I'll be inside the lounge. That's it, my dearest colleagues. Videni qui siat. Scat? I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Ooh, it's dark. I remember that in this furniture we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it's empty. The walls are in complete disarray. I could probably punch through it if I tried. Well... I remember that this is the bed I used to sleep in when I was a student here. Sure. It's taken out. Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. Okay. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure of eat you up." Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live." To which Mr. Snake answered, smiling, "That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?" Is there a bunch of blood? Looks like it. It's always a good sign. Is it a body? Mr. Vulture added, Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you? It's like shadows and people, maybe. After thinking about for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, "I got it. Why not to organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle. And I am sure that Miss Snake knows all the shortcuts when within the forest. What do you think?" Okay. Yeah, that looks like a bunch of people. The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race and they quickly disappeared. "Well, Mr. Rabbit survives then, huh?" Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators, who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Haha, stupid. Stupid motherfuckers. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy and proud of his cunning. But suddenly there was a loud bang, the earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. The fuck? Oh! Ah! Ah! An impossible love. There's something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I've always loved you. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Oh my god, he's talking to a corpse? Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. Oh, romantic. I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench. But our love just cannot be. It is an impossible love. The end. Wow. No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was that all about? In the nightmare I found a place in my memories. Everything in here? I guess so, okay. But the music seems a little more intense than it was before. Love the music! Really do. Was the kid talking about like a secret room somewhere? Oh, whoops. Smacking my mic here. This episode's quite a bit longer than the first one. A lot more talking and... Huh. Where was he saying it was? Was it... I can't remember where he was saying. Uh-huh. Trap door. Did you see? Did you see? It was there just in front of me, that thing. It was screaming. He shakes uncontrollably. His body is racked with pain, and there is only one way to end his suffering. Rest in peace. Perfect. Achievement unlocked. Merciful. The stretchers used to carry the corpses here. Who is behind all this? I wonder. Maybe the guy digging all the graves? He must have been dead at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. Oh, this is bad. This is a lot of bodies, dude. I'd be fucking scared shit. Here. Happy music. Decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as if she has been devoured by an animal. Is he eating them? Or just butchering them? The walls are splattered with dried blood. Let's just go in there willy-nilly. No weapon or anything. Oh, memories. Punctual as always, DeVitt. Now, all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest. Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor generally shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be opened, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. We will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. Oh, cool. Oh, was it one of the past students or something? He used to... Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw? The eye of the bird. Malaman say. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor wretched creatures are too frail. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has. Only us, the four witnesses. Who are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you. But I was seized by curiosity, absconded me with my faith, and deprived me of sanity. O Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender to him. Gravely that we have sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn in the flames. Oh God. Oh, Malum. In. Oh, he just burned himself alive in front of me. Wait. Oh. It's not what it looks like. Ah! You son of a bitch. Dang. Yeah, this one is long. I'm entertained, though. Entertaining myself. Hello? Hello? Oh, no. He's burying me alive. He's nailing the coffin shut. Oh. No! Let me out. Please. Come on, dude. Don't do it. Stop. Just stop. Please. Oh, my God. That would be horrifying. Just closing my eyes and listening to it. Oh. The adventure continues in episode 3. Achievement unlocked is Secret from the Past. Last Door Memories was funded by 450 backers. Cool. Alright, well that's episode 2. That was quite a long one. I got hung up quite a few times. I'm terrible at reading. My mouth is dry. Tired. A little hungry. Ready for a nap. But yeah, that was actually... It was good. I liked it. I like the ending there. The little dream sequence, the blind priest, the crucifixes, the crucified savior with a veil over his head. Lots of cool stuff. The music box that I was able to just play for a couple of seconds while observing all the mutilated dead bodies in the basement. I mean, that's just saying it out loud. I mean, like, had quite a bit of content in this episode. It's cool. Alright, well that's episode 2. Next will be episode 3.